Welcome back, Plug Nation. It's your boy Badge Plug, and today we have an extremely interesting video packed with information. So if you don't watch the entire thing, I promise you're gonna be missing out. Whatever you gotta do, make sure that like button is blue, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into it. So I have still not played 2K21 Next Gen in like 2 weeks. I've played 2 hours in the last 3 weeks, and I've just not been playing the game at all. So this is old gameplay right here, as you guys know. But we're all waiting on the patch to drop. That's what I'm waiting on as well. We want to know, what is this patch going to do for NBA 2K21 Next Gen? Because we have not had a patch since December 14th. And I know I sound like a broken record, but it has actually been that long since this game has had any sort of patch. Now, RONNIE2K, as you guys know, said that a patch was supposed to be coming towards the end of the month, and it is now, as I'm making this video, February 3rd. We have still not got one. So I will let you guys know. What I know is that it is ready to come out. It just has to go through the approval process and all that. So it should be coming very soon. But also, I don't work at 2K and I don't know the exact status of it. All right. Anyway, a lot of 2K YouTubers have been going back to 2K20 and streaming it and having fun, as well as me. I told you on the last video I'm going to be streaming playing 2K20 on Facebook. By the way, the link is in the description if you guys want to watch me play 2K20, Warzone, all that type of stuff that I've been streaming. Link is in the description. Go follow me if you want to. Now, I've been having a lot of fun on 2K20. Cole the Man said, 2K21 is awful, ... Yes, I agree. But y'all glorifying 2K20 like it was a perfect game, that was garbage too. Joe said it ain't perfect, but it is fun. That is the big difference. Now, I've been having a lot of fun playing 2K20, and I really honestly think, because you're not going to find a whole lot of videos of me talking trash about 2K20. Yes, it had its issues, and it's not a perfect game. No 2K has ever been perfect, but I honestly think that the general opinion on 2K20 would have been so much higher if it simply just had new parks. A lot of people wrote it off because, oh, it had the same parks as 2K19, but I'm about to hit y'all with some facts right now. It may not be your favorite 2K of all time. Comment down below, by the way, what is your favorite 2K of all time. But a lot of people say 2K17 is the best 2K ever, and it had the same parks as 2K16. A little tiny bit different, but pretty much the exact same park as 2K16. So it's weird that people really hated on 2K20 and could not stand playing the game simply because it had a new park, but they say 2K17 is their favorite 2K. I don't know. You guys let me know down below what your favorite 2K of all time is. I'm Davis said on Twitter, do you know how down bad we are to say we going back to 2K20? I replied to that tweet and I said, we? Nah, 2K. Because it's really not our fault, man. This next gen game, we didn't make it. We didn't say this is what should be in the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's, that's 2K. But anyway, Solo DF said, unpopular opinion, next gen dribbling would be a lot better with the speed glitch in it. It's so slow. I feel like Joe Ingles when I'm comboing up. I replied to that tweet and I said, you still got time to delete this, bro. You really do. Like, what? What is it? I don't know. He was tripping on that tweet. I cannot lie. So you all remember, 6 weeks ago, the first mayor elections, we figured out that you can take all the votes because it's cross-platform with the votes and everything, and you can figure out how many people are actively playing the game. Well, I went back to that video and I said at that time, 78,648 people voted that day. That's across every affiliation. All the votes count per server. So every single server, every system is counted on that, and it was 78,000 players. Now, the mayor votes just ended last night, and we got some very interesting numbers from that. As you guys know, we're able to see the active player count pretty much because you get double level for doing it, so it's an incentive to vote. Therefore, most of the people that hopped on Park voted. Now, you can count like 10,000 more people or whatever you want to do, but this is pretty much the active player base of the game. And as you guys will see right here, I'm going to pop them up on the screen. TTV6God2K, the first legend, my boy, is going to be the mayor of the Northside Knights, so congrats to him. I think Poor Boy Sin, Poor Boy Sin won once again. And then Mo Buckets, surprisingly to me, beat Cheeseaholic. I thought Cheeseaholic was going to win. And then Drew Take Flight is the winner of the South City Vipers. Now, if you want to, or you can just trust me, or maybe you check it out yourself. I might be bad at calculating, but I came up with 89,121 players, and that is so bad. 2K does still not have 100,000 active players playing this game. I guarantee if there was a mayor voting or whatever in 2K19, 2K20, it would be in the millions. Now, I understand that a lot of people can't get their hands on a console, but it only going up 11,000 is a lot more about the game. Because you got to think, that was 6 weeks ago. Every day people are getting a next-gen console. And also, Christmas. It only went up 11,000 players in 6 weeks plus Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Only 11,000 players. That has to be eye-opening to everyone that this game is still not even touching 100K people playing the game actively in the park. Now, if you were to add my team, my GM and all that, it's probably 200, 300K, something like that. But I'm telling you, 2K19 and 2K20 was in the millions, like actual millions and millions. Anyway, Dignify said this. It was a tweet from PlayStation that said, MLB The Show launches day and date on PS4 and PS5 with cross-platform play on Xbox One and Xbox XS. And he said, this is how it's done, folks. They are literally dropping a cross-platform game. MLB The Show, I'm pretty sure they used to be PS or PlayStation exclusive. Now they're on both systems, and it's cross-platform. How in the world is MLB The Show, I know for a 1,000% fact, not making nearly as much money as 2K, able to do cross-platform, but we can't get it. Now, I was thinking the other night, I remembered, do you all remember when 2K tried to do a little cross-platform thing with Kevin Garnett, Agent, Cash Nasty when they were doing that event, and it just did not work, and that was only like one court or two courts that were going at the same time? Imagine an entire world, you know what I'm saying? Like an all the way opened up, every single person being able to play cross-platform. I don't know, that was 2 years ago, but the way 2K is right now, they can't even get the actual game to work itself. So cross-platform is definitely out of the picture for now. Maybe it'll be in 2K22. I highly doubt it, though. Anyway, Laker fan said, interesting that the show is on Xbox, or am I just reading that entirely wrong? He said, yep, and it's cross-platform. So now the show is cross-platform, and 2K is still not, this guy said? Like, exactly, bro. How in the world is this game not cross-platform? But so many other games can do it. Makes no sense, 2K. And anyway, Dignify said, can 2K do anything to save NBA 2K21 next gen? I just think the build system Power 4 is what ruined it. Power said, depends on what your definition of saved is. He said, true, I don't know, mainly gameplay. It's kind of odd to me that next gen is doing worse than current gen right now, and I thought current gen was really bad. Now, when current gen came out, before the speed boost glitch and all that, you guys remember, I was speaking very highly of the game. Because I couldn't believe that the game was actually decent. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty decent product before the speed boost glitch and all that. You guys know I can't stand the speed boost glitch. But we all expected current gen to be god awful, terrible, because they were only going to focus on next gen. But then current gen is kind of competing with next gen at this point, with the error codes that this game has, people's players getting deleted, the fadeaway issue, the not getting a patch since December 14th. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, Dignify once again said, when do you guys think a patch will drop for 2K21? Not to mention a lot needs to be fixed on current gen too. Like, they still haven't even, and I guess they're just not going to, fix the speed boost glitch. You guys know that we talked about in the last video. They took out vibration on 2K21 next gen for shooting. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't. And that is to combat the Zins, the issue where people can green every single shot by buying that thing. They put it on their controller or whatever. They just tap the button, they can green every shot. They did that for next gen. They can easily do that for current gen. They can just take that out. Now, it does affect people because people use vibration and stuff, but I would rather vibration be out the game. Well, I don't use vibration in the first place, but I'd rather it be out the game if I was someone who's using it than play against people who have a Zin. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't get 2K. I really don't. Anyway, this guy said next patch probably going to be when they remove the snow. Dignify said, that's what I was thinking too. On current gen, it's still New Year's, so maybe they're still on vacation. Now, I haven't even been on current gen, but I trust Dignify, and that's sad. That's so bad. Ronnie said, Poor Boy Sin and Rival Day winning Mo Buckets have sizable leads in the mayoral voting, but big shockers are Drew and Six God with big leads. Will they hold on until tomorrow? Now, here we go. Love level guys are getting platform. That's what is beautiful. Ronnie, what's up with the tweets? That's what beautiful about mayoral system. It'll only get better in future years. Okay? Are we all seeing this? It'll only get better in future years. So RONNIE2K, unless he's capping, which I don't believe he is in this instance right here, just leaked that mayors are going to continue to be in 2K21. This is what the video is about, the main topic. This means 99% that the next game is going to have affiliations. Now, is 2K going to do it right, or are they going to do it this way where we don't like it? Now, at the same time, a huge issue with the affiliations, besides the negative 50% less level, which 2K still has not changed and would make the game so much better because you can play in other parks and get the exact same amount of level as you do in your park. But a huge issue is that, one, like we've talked about, it's divided between 4 affiliations, which in the past wouldn't have been an issue like in 2K16, 2K17, because everyone has the console, everyone has the game, therefore there's a lot of player base in every single park. But with the next-gen consoles and people not being able to get them and the availability and the resellers going crazy, that has also heavily affected this game. Because you have to think about it. There's 89,000 people playing the game daily. Around there, okay? Divide that by 4. Boom. You're at like 20,000 something for each affiliation. Then, I'm not sure exactly how many servers there is, but I think there's US, which is like East, West. Then there's Europe. Then there's Asia. And I think there's 1 or 2 more. So divide that by just 5. And now you're down to like 6,000 people per affiliation. You see what I'm saying? And that's only if you were to take all those players on at the exact same time. That 89,000 was a 24-hour time span. You know what I'm saying? A 24-hour window. So it wasn't just like all those people had to vote within 30 minutes. No, they had 24 straight hours to do that. So, RONNIE2K has just pretty much released that affiliations are going to be returning to 2K22. Now, how are they going to do it? I honestly believe, and I was going to make a whole video about this, I might still go deeper into it, but like I've said before, where I said I wanted to make a whole video about it, what can 2K, this was going to be what the video is about, what can 2K do anymore? They've already done the most they can do with the affiliation. They've already made a big city. What are they going to do? A whole GTA, map? They're not going to do that. So we can't think bigger that they're going to do bigger. They're most likely going to try and fix what they have right now. And RONNIE2K basically confirmed it, that there's going to be a city next year, most likely, and there's going to be affiliations, and they're going to do something different. I don't know exactly what it is, but RONNIE2K just said it right there in his tweet. In the next coming years with an S, not next year, S on that thing. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Hank the Tank said, I wish I could see my community manager's RONNIE2K's tweets, but I can't because he blocked me for simply saying that Double H and Solo deserve logos as well, who literally have logos now. Nice. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So Ronnie, look, unblock the man. You took it the wrong way. He just was saying that other creators should get a logo as well. But check this out. So you guys know we're waiting on the new patch. LD2K responded to one of Ronnie's tweets, and this guy said patch would be fired too. He said, I don't control patches. You can send your feedback to @NBA2K on what you'd like to see, however, and then a thumbs up emoji. Now, I feel so bad for LD because he has to do that. Like, he literally responds to every single person that has an issue, and he's like, okay, send the feedback to these people. Like, he knows and we know that sending feedback to 2K's Twitter is not going to do anything. They don't reply to anyone unless they have 300,000 plus followers and have a check mark by their name. We know that for sure. Now, to close off the video, I should have said it in the beginning because there's been a lot of new viewers lately, and I appreciate you guys, and you guys should drop a like if you haven't yet, by the way, now that we're at the end of the video. But I complained about the game, and I quote unquote cry about the game because I want it to be as fun as possible. People don't really understand that. I want the game to be something that we can all enjoy. I want for the majority of the people to have a good time playing the game. So when I make these videos and I'm talking about the errors and the issues with the game, it's not because I just want to sit here and complain about the game. No, I want it to be fixed. I want the game to be great. You didn't see me making all these videos on 2K20. Yeah, I made, my fair share of them, but definitely nowhere near what I've made on next gen. You know what I'm saying? And on current gen as well. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. You guys take it how you want it. Comment down below how you feel about the video. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. I'm going to be streaming on Facebook. Link is in the description. Make sure to follow me. I'm streaming almost every single day. And I'm out. Peace.